seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. To buy it.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And this story should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Hachimura out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Offensive rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the 76ers. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Harrell. Goes back up, trying to get open is Hachimura. And he gets the bucket.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Greg, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Count it, good.
Well, Rui Hachimura has got great concentration, so he's not going to let a little bit of contact disrupt his rhythm.
Embiid dishes to Harris. Here's Embiid trying to break loose. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Embiid against Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now the pass to Beal. Feeds it to Harrell. Over Green. And it's Harrell missing. The 76ers lead. To the middle. Here's MP. He kicks to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Bryant comes in for Hachimura. Abdias checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Beal, defended by Milton. Beal's shot is good.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Now here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Pass to Milton. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Beal. Milton grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 4. Thibault on the wing. And here is Milton. Some changes here for the 76ers. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And MP subbed in for Shake Milton. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the rejection by MP. Maxey out there with MP. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in the force. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge according to the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He finished with 32 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Free throw, good, Drummond. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Dinwiddie against Drummond. Dinwiddie passes. Oh, goodness.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Hachimura getting off the floor and finishing with no doubt.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP finds Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
My goodness, that is power through contact. Andre Drummond showing you the kind of strength he plays with.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
Free throw, good, Drummond.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
The 76ers leading by 11. Curry looking it over to the paint and stolen by Harrell. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Dinwiddie's got 8. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And that one, good.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. High post, Embiid. Harrell on him. Here's MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Beal against Curry. 13 feet away. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bradley Beal. Curry finds MP. Now Embiid. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
MP against Dinwiddie to the inside. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. He feeds it to Green. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Poked loose. Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid leading the charge. And MP with the basket on the assist by Embiid. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Outside, Beal. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, you love that Seth Curry is trying to get into the space.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Taking a look at the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Rui Hachimura out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Harrell in at the center. MP kicks to Harris. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option. And it's always exciting to see a developing talent like Rui Hachimura.
There's no doubt, because the growth we've seen from him has been so encouraging. This guy works on himself, looks to improve his skill set, and you only hope the stat line continues to improve.
Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wizards trail by 15. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who help to define roles. Rivers said, "I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator." Simmons said, "Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in." Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Washington calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Wizards
Philadelphia shoot their
substitution.
7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond. Shooting one.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Endorse, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Back to MP. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Beal. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat, attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Right side, Beal. Missed.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The 76ers leading by 21. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's MP in at the point guard.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Dinwiddie against MP. Embiid. Rebound by Harrell. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
Well, to see him now, it's hard to believe Montrezl Harrell was a second-round pick. This guy is a passionate NBA player, and he's worked hard to improve his skill set.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Outside, Beal. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. No good there. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Left side, Harris. Back to MP. And it's good, 2 points. 24 points for MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
MP passes to Harris. Back to MP. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. MP's got 26.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Back to Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Pass to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's MP, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Kuzma against Green. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
There's the pass to Curry. Down low. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And MP throws it down.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Dinwiddie against MP. Kuzma kicks to Dinwiddie. No dice from 9 feet out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Curry passes to MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line that they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Inside, here's Holiday. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Thibault on the wing. It's Reed high post. Back to MP. Count that one. 37 points for MP.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Shooting
And
for
giving up some
Washington,
inches inside, but
Aaron
makes up
Holiday.
for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP kicks to Thibault. To the paint. Here's Reed. Makes it off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Kispert. Back to Holiday. And stolen by MP. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up.